It's lunchtime, Huntsville, and you're tuned to Lunch Break on Spirit 94.3.
Hey, buddy. 11:32 and 59 seconds. 11:33. Welcome in, everybody, to Lunch Break here on Spirit 94.3. Hope lives right here.
Right here.
Look at the energy in the studio today with none other than the T-Money, T-Bone, T-Brother. It is Tyler Fordyce. We're not talking 5 or 6, just 4, and that's all you need, man. What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot, but, that kind of gets me a little bit. You talking me up. T-Money, T-Fresh, and you say Tyler.
Well, that's all right.
So, it's a little different.
That's
it's
name.
okay.
The Lord gave you a good name. Mama gave you a good name. Who named you, mom or dad?
My mom and my dad gave me said that I was kind of squared when I was born, so he called me Icebox.
Nice. Hey, well, we are here on Lunch Break. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's that time of the day, Monday through Friday, from 11:30 to about 1 o'clock, where we just promote more positive news that's going on in our community and just outside of our community. We'll also have your weather update, this day in history, a lot of really fun things today, and we want you to engage with us. You can text us at 936-339-0139. Again, that number, 936-339-0139. You can also email victory@spiritradio.fm. The first segment we also do on social media, but the rest of it, if you want to stay locked in, we will do it on 94.3 FM. And so, again, engage with us. And we usually do about 5 to 6 minute segments. We'll break in every once in a while because we still want you to enjoy some music. But I've got Tyler with me today. He's been very instrumental in helping us to get started here on Spirit 94.3. I know been a little quiet lately just because we've had so much going on up here at church, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And first off, I love your young person lingo saying stay locked in, get locked in.
Ah, okay.
So that's, I guess.
Am I reaching it now?
I think so. I
right.
I don't really know. But I heard a saying the other day, I can't remember what it is. But, my wife is 5 years younger than me, so she says it. I said, what in the freak does that even mean?
Well, I'm trying to vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to vibe. I don't know if you use it right then.
I don't really know.
Well, Tyler, real quick, it was cool for you. We play Forrest Frank here on the station. He's been down at the Houston rodeo. You've been a part of that rodeo for a long time. I wanted to have you on this first break just to kind of get started and tell us a little bit about what's going on down to the south. A lot of great things happening down in Houston. What's it been like, man?
Yeah, it's been fun. This is my 8th year as a volunteer. I've absolutely loved it. It's been absolutely a blast. Got to go see some cool artists, like Rascal Flatts and people like them. But then Sunday, so yesterday, went and saw Forrest Frank. That's my daughter's first rodeo. So,
and real quick, your daughter old, right?
Yeah, she's 11 months old.
Wow.
Yesterday. Yeah, so she she enjoyed most of it, and then as soon as the concert started, of course, she started to get a little fussy. But me and my wife got to switch out, who got to sit down and who had to go walk her around and whatnot. And I think it was awesome. Paul Wall actually joined Forrest Frank for the first part of the show, or I guess the first song, which was awesome. And then, Forrest Frank went straight into just praying over the stadium and just praying over not just the night, but the whole rodeo, and just it showed his heart, and I've heard a lot of people talk about his heart, and I think he's an awesome guy. So
that's great, man. Well, it is cool. And Tyler, I wanted to ask you this because I sense it as a 41-year-old that with younger people, and I know you're not 30 yet.
In a few months.
In a few months, it's coming.
It's sad. But
no, it's good, man. It's good. And I think about how much the Lord has blessed you and your wife, Bella, and y'all's little girl, and I wanted to ask you this question. As a 29 about to be 30, you're only 12 years younger than me, so there's not that much of a gap. But do you sense that there is a revival taking place among our youth here, not just in Huntsville and throughout this area, but across America? I get the sense that there is. What's your take on that? Are you sensing that, man?
No, absolutely. There's, a couple years ago at, was it at Liberty University?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember how many days it was. It was an insane amount of days of just worship. And then also just a few weeks ago, there was a church or a school that I saw a video that says, we are now an hour into worship. And then later said, we're 6 hours into worship. We're 12 hours into worship. And I think, it's just, I've actually got to be able to I played drums at not a revival, but it was like a youth camp. And, we were only supposed to play like 4 or 5 songs. We ended up playing for 2.5 hours.
Wow.
And it was fantastic. It was, of course, my hands were freaking sore. And
Yeah.
I was like, man, I love this, but also I said, man, I'm ready to stop at the same time.
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, man, God is moving in a mighty and powerful way, and we're so thankful for everybody who's been a part of Spirit Radio as we continue to launch. There is underwriting support that we would love to have you help because we want Tyler to be more involved. We have a lot that we need to do, and we would love for your support. We want folks like Tyler more to be involved with this station, and your underwriting support helps keep us on the air, and it also helps us move into the future with what we feel that the Lord has put on our heart. You can email us victory@spiritradio.fm, or you can go to spiritradio.fm to make a contribution today if that's how you feel led to help support this station. But Tyler, it's going to be a fun day. I know you got a lot going on, and we have been busy here at First, man. Maybe highlight that. You know, there's a lot going on here at church. We are seeing not just here at First, but I think a revival in our churches across the community as well.
Yeah, absolutely. There's, just business-wise, definitely trying to make it to where our media is more up to date. Of course, there's some things that we're working on, trying to build up to.
Trying to regulate those kind of,
Yeah, no,
trying to think of other words to sound cool.
I know. I was trying to, but I was like, my vocabulary is very limited. So
it's because you're almost 30. That's what happens, man.
My mind goes with my,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the church is, busy with that. Busy with just trying to let our volunteers know how much they are appreciated, and working on that. I'm not going to say anything else because that's a surprise later on.
Keep it on the DL.
Yeah,
that's it
on the
man.
DL.
Well, hey, that is a good message because we're going to take a break here in just a few moments. Again, appreciate Tyler Fordyce, all that he does, man, not just here at First, not just on Spirit, but also in the community. You see him around helping out with a lot of events. He's a big part of this community, and we appreciate you, brother. We love you, man. And you said something that was so important. Appreciate the volunteers. Appreciate people in your life that are helping you do what you need to do. Someone has came before us, and they have already marked that path for us that we are currently walking on. And I know some of us are blazing our own trail as we go, but the reality is somebody came before us to allow us to have that privilege to walk down that path and to blaze our own path. And so today, as we go on throughout the show, we'll go back to more music here in a moment, but think about who that person is in your life that has made a difference. And maybe pick up the phone today and call them and tell them how much you appreciate them and thank God for them, for the Lord putting that person in your life. I think it's a good message. That's where I'm going to take what you said and lead with it, brother. So
absolutely, I kind of love when people do that to me, or they call me and just say, "Hey, thank you for being in my life. Thank you for different things that you've done for me." And I'm just, even though it's just a phone call, I feel like that means the world to me, and I wanted to make that difference in someone's life or someone else's life as well.
That's good. T-Money. What would you say? Icebox?
Icebox.
Icebox. I don't want to call you that.
Oh, no.
That's reserved for your dad, man. Does he still call you that?
He does.
I love it, man.
He does.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll go back to more music and programming, and I will be back maybe before noon. I'll have a quick look at your weather, and then it's This Day in History, what's going on in our community, and much more. Stay locked in. This is Lunch Break, and for those of you on social media, turn on your radio. 94.3 Hope lives right here. We'll be back in a little bit. Stay locked in, everybody. All right, we're off the air, and to all of you on social, go to the radio. Tell them, Tyler, go to the radio.
Go to the radio 94.3 right now. We're having fun.
Right meow.
Right meow.
All right, guys, take care. We'll see you a little bit later. See you, Tyler. Thanks, man.